good morning. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Welcome to our third week of our Little Messy Learners lives. Today we have Swirlo. Swirlo is our magic mark. She's a lovely cauldron. You can see the big swirl on the top there. So Swirlo loves all things swirls and circles. So that's what we're going to be doing with our fun activities today. But as you know, if you've been joining us over the last couple of weeks, we always start off with some fun dancing, and that's because it's really good for building strong muscles. So we're going to do some dancing first. Now, today, we don't have Charlotte here today, which is a bit sad, but we do have Charlotte's grandma, Lynn. Say hi, Lynn. Hi. And we've got Harriet, haven't we? Harriet, say hi. Hi. So today, I think most of you lovely kids will know what song this is today. We're going to do the wiggle song, the propeller. So we do some big, big swirly arms. Are we ready, everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so we do big round arms, Harriet. Ready?
Yes.
Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. We're going up and up and up and up. We go down, down, down. We're going up and up, up and up, up, up. And then we stop. Freeze. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Should we do one more, Harriet? Yeah. Oh, it makes your arms ache, doesn't it, Grandma? Make your arms ache, does it? Ready? Should we do it one more time? Should we do circles in front of us this time? Ready? Ready, Grandma? Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. We're going up and up and up and up. We're going down, down, down. We're going up and up, up and up, up, up. And then we stop. Freeze. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Do the propeller, do the propeller, do the propeller around and around. Yay! Good dancing, you guys. Good dancing, everyone. Well done. If you're watching this morning, give us a quick like. Let us know that you're there. It'd be lovely to say hi. Right, should we have a look at our activities? Okay, let's have a look what we have today. Now, on the table here, we'll go through these in a moment. We've got some nice fine motor skill drawing activities for your little ones. We've got some Play-Doh, and we've got the one that Harriet's really desperate to do, which is some bubble painting. And then down here on the floor, we've got some potion mixing because Swirlo's our cauldron. Now, I think Harriet really wants to get into the bubbles, so I think Grandma is going to show Harriet how we do the bubbles. So in these bowls here, we've just got some normal paint, we've got a little bit of water, and we've got some bubble mixture, but you can also use dishwasher liquid. So this is a great one if your little ones are not sucking the straws, but blowing, so they need to be able to blow like Harriet. And as you can see, when they're blowing, it's making the bubbles. Maybe Grandma could do the blue one so we can have a look. So what they need to be able to do is blow until the bubbles come up to the top. That's it, Harriet, blow like Grandma's doing there. And then what we do is we're going to pop a bit of paper on top. Now this activity is really good for developing these mouth muscles here. So if you say the words out loud like blue and you really see them forming the lips there. So when they're blowing through a straw, and they go, it really helps with forming those muscles for them to be able to pronounce those words. So it's a really key thing. It's also really good to see Harriet holding a straw. It's great when they're holding a straw for the pincer grip as well. So this is a really good activity all round. Oh look, Grandma did one. We weren't watching Grandma, sorry. Here we go. Should we do it again? So Grandma's going to blow the bubbles all the way to the top. And when we've got them at the top there, you pop your bit of paper on the top, catch the bubbles, lift it off, and wow, look at that beautiful circle picture with all the bubbles. That's it, Harriet. Pop it in here. That's it. Blow hard. Keep blowing. Blow. And again. Blow. Good girl. And again. Blow. That's it. And again. Blow. Keep going. You're running out of breath. Blow. We're almost there. Good girl. And again. Wow. Should we stick a bit of paper on top? That's it. Catch the bubbles. Let's have a look. Oh, look. We've got some beautiful pink bubbles. Good job. Harriet, do you want to have a go at doing some potion mixing? Yeah? Just a quick note, mums and dads and carers, you'll see we're putting a lot of bubble splatters on the table. So use a big table or a towel or something, otherwise you'll have paint all over your floor. Do you want to do some mixing, Harriet? Do you want to do some potion mixing with Grandma? Let's have a look. Oh no, just some paint. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So in this bowl here, I've made us a little cauldron. Now these little trays here, do you want to come this side so the little boys and girls can see, Harriet? Come and sit with Grandma. So in this, this here is a tray that I've actually just bought from Kmart. So it's in the serving tray section. They're absolutely brilliant for messy play because you can use them for water and dry rice and paint and everything, and they're really well contained. I've covered ours with tin foil just to make it look more cauldron-like, and also so it means that you can see the colours in a moment. So in these jugs, I've just got water, dishwasher liquid and food colouring. I haven't whisked it up to make the bubbles because that's how we're going to make our potion. So let's put these. Which colour do you want to use first, Harriet? That one? Okay, so I'm going to pour the mixture into the cauldron. Pour it in. That's it. Good job. And then do you want to give it a good stir? See if we can make some bubbles? Good job. And you see when they're stirring with a whisk, going round and round, that's really good for that swirling movement. Wow, look at that colour. Give it a good swirl. Make some bubbles. Oh, you want to do this X one as well? There we go. Harriet wants to make all the potion. Good job. Right, give it a good mix. Make some bubbles. Go round and round. That's it. Look, there's some lovely bubbles forming. Good job. And then that's also a really good cause and effect. If you don't make the bubbles for them, when they're whisking and they're mixing around, they'll start to see the bubbles forming, which is really great too. And all kids love playing with water, don't they? So this is really good. They can use the jugs to pour in and out. Lots of different things they can do. What is it you want to go now, Harriet?
I want paper.
Play with the Play-Doh. Harriet wants to play with the Play-Doh, which is great. So let's move on to our next activity. Right, so today's Play-Doh activity, come around this side with me, Harriet, so the boys and girls can see you. We're going to pinch some off. Today's activity, we're going to be doing a snail. So on here we've got a nice swirly snail, and it says, can you make a swirly snail with the Play-Doh? Do you want to come and do this one, Grandma? So what we do is we take a nice bit of Play-Doh. I've put the recipe for this online, so all these activities will be on my blog on littlemessylearners.com.au later. So we get a nice bit of squidgy Play-Doh like this, and what we're going to try and encourage our children to do is make nice sausage shapes with their hands. Now some children might not be able to do it like this, they might want to do it on the table and roll. This activity is really good because it's really good for their whole hand movement. So it's nice and flat figures, they're rolling, it works really well. They're pinching the Play-Doh to pull a bit off, so it's a good pincher grip. Ready, Harriet? Make a sausage, and then can you make it curly-whirly like the snail? So roll it up, like that, roll it up. Now some of the little ones, good job, like Harriet's only just getting the hang of doing things like curling round and rolling sausages. So if you've got ones that are a little bit small on this, you don't need to worry too much. Just that action of playing with Play-Doh is great. Your little ones, they might just like to push their hands into it. They'll enjoy pinching it and pulling apart. So even if they can't do the actual activity, it doesn't matter. Play-Doh is so good for building those muscles for them. There we go. Well done, Grandma. Grandma's made a beautiful swirly snail. Now, these activities we've got here, we're jumping on this morning because Harriet really wants to do some drawing today, don't you?
Yeah.
I've made 2 templates I'm going to put online. So the first one here, we've got a nice swirly snail again, and I've done a little dot to dot, which you can see has got swirls. So with your slightly older children, we're going to encourage them to use the pens to do the swirls to help the snail find the leaves. And then on this one, I've done a giraffe, so we're going to draw some spots. So what's a good idea? I'll show you in here. You draw one first for your child and just encourage them to do a couple of dots like this, and then see if they can copy you to do some more circles. Circles is quite a hard one to do for little ones. Harriet's still doing her lines at the moment. She can do big circles. So just encourage them, see how far they get. If they just want to colour it in, that's also fine. And then with this one, it's just a dot to dot. So start at the start, and then you're just going to go round and round with the dots like this. Again, these are slightly more advanced ones, so if you've got maybe a 2.5-year-old, 3, 4-year-old, especially kindy age, these are absolutely brilliant activities. Even if they're holding the pen in a grip still, it doesn't matter, but you'll notice as they start to develop, they'll start to hold it in their pencil grip like this. But things like these ones, which are a lot finer motor skill activity, it really helps them to start to develop that pencil grip to hold their pens properly. So I'll pop those online. Harriet's come back to do some Play-Doh again. You're going to roll it out like a sausage, Harriet. That's it. Can you roll it? Oh, like perfect. Good girl. Roll with our hands. Two-handed rolling. Good job, Harriet. That's it. Good job. I'll show the bubbles one more time as well. So let's have a look. So just a reminder, so with this one, it's just some paint, some bubble mixture or dishwasher liquid, a bit of water. You just need a normal straw. We've got fancy ones, but you just have a normal straw. Pop it in there. You need the kids to blow it all the way up to the top. Like that, and then just say catch the bubbles, pop your bit of paper on the top, and there we've got a lovely circle bubble picture. This is so good. And do you know what I think with these ones as well? Wouldn't these make great Mother's Day cards? So then if you did them like this, save the bit of, let it dry out, save it, and then you can make a beautiful bubbly Mother's Day card. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Dads, granddads, I hope you're listening. You can make a lovely card with those beautiful bubble pictures. I'm going to pop all of this up on my blog, like I said, so if you've missed any of the start, you can watch the video again whenever you want to. I'll pop the templates on, I'll pop all the ingredients for making the Play-Doh, the bubble mixture and the cauldron mixture, which Harriet's playing with now. And let me know if you've got any questions. Hope you have loads of fun, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.